Welcome to a very special episode of the Fast Lane Car, because to my right is a C6 Corvette and to my left is a C7 Corvette, and today we are at High Plains Raceway just outside of Denver, Colorado, and we're going to find out which one is faster, the C6 or the C7, and that is coming up next on the Fast Lane Car. Now, to be fair, this is going to be a very interesting comparison indeed, because the C6 Corvette to my right is race prepped. In other words, it's got race headers, it's got race suspension, it's got all the go fast bits that make this a very fast race car. The C7 to my left, that is bone stock except for race tires. So, which one do you think will be faster? Which one is your money on? All right, Mike, now this is not the first time you've been on the track, obviously. Give me a little bit of your background. You've been not only teaching race car driving, teaching safety driving, but you're also a race car driver. So kind of tell me what you've done in your professional career.
Well, I guess what I'm best known for is winning more divisional national championships than anyone else in SCCA history. I've won 35 of them, and that's a lot. I don't care where you are. And I've been racing SCCA since 1988, motorcycle racing before that. Did pretty well at motorcycle racing, and we started the company Go For It about 29 years ago because I wasn't satisfied with the level of excellence of some of the other schools, and I thought I could do a better job.
So let's talk about the Corvettes. You've been racing all kinds of cars, but today we're in a brand new C7 Corvette. We also have an older Grand Sport C6.
Yeah, 2010.
So tell me about the 2010. What have you done to it?
Well, it's won the championship the last 3 years in SCCA in the T1 class. So it's got the special suspension, the Touring 1 suspension, which is spring shocks and sway bars. It's got Penske triple adjustables. I mean, it's really the perfect car. I mean, there's really nothing else we could legally do to that car in the T1 class.
How many ponies is the C6 putting out, do you know?
It's got about 430 to the ground.
Okay.
And we haven't put this one on the dyno. This should have about, I would guess, 410 to the ground, and this one's a little heavier. So this one, realistically, it should get beat by that one.
How much? How many seconds? What do you think?
I would guess that this one, that the C7 would be 2 seconds
slower,
or a little more slower. Just because that one's going to corner better, because it's got even wider tires. It's got 315s in the front and 345s in the rear. So in the corners, there should be no competition.
So we have one of the variables is the same. That's you.
Yeah, I'll be driving them the same.
Okay, yes, so you'll be driving the out of them.
Oh yeah, and I can adapt to new cars pretty quick.
Walking kind of through the first C6 lap, how does that feel? You know, I know it's a balls out race car, but you said the tires are a little worn, so kind of.
Yeah, well, you always have to wait for the tires and the brakes and the engine and everything to heat up. Otherwise, you're not going to have traction, and you'll just spin. Is what you'll do if you go too soon, too quick, too soon. So, you know, you're always testing the traction. You'll go into a corner and the car won't turn in because the tires are cold. Then you'll get on the power of the rear end, it'll start to come around. Well, the tires are cold. So next lap, do the same thing, get a little bit better grip. Now the tires are coming in, and then finally you throw it in, everything grips. Now the car is ready. Turn up the driver all the way, and away we go.
All right, what was your time, Michael? You have a big smile on your face.
Yeah,
That's good.
it's always fun.
Yeah.
My best time was a 156.74, I think.
That's pretty damn fast.
I thought it was pretty fast for, you know, cold track, not perfectly new tires. You know, the car felt really good. I mean, it's really predictable, and this is like an old house shoe, you know. I've driven this car so many times and won so many races with it. It's just a fabulous car.
Oh, look at it.
Every time I see a little camera you guys set up out the window, I think he's waving at it.
Yeah. Now, does that count as the lap record, or do you have to do it in a race situation?
Yeah, you have to do it in a racing situation. Like, you can come out here and do a 155 or 154,
Yeah.
but if it's not during a race, then it's not an official lap record.
All right, give me the slow deal. I want to check.
I think that's what it said.
All right, your fourth lap was 159.04.
Okay.
The one after that was 157.35.
And that's when I caught fire.
Yeah, and then you went 156.74.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, that's pretty good. All right, jump in the C7.
right.
Let's see if we can
And
do
we'll
better.
see.
Yeah, go for it. All right, so go for the C7. You think it's going to be as fast?
I would be really shocked if
Yeah.
it was as fast, just because the suspension on this car allows it to corner so well.
Yeah.
However, it does have brand new sticker Hoosier A6s, so that will help that car and hurts this car. But I'd still be really surprised.
All right, go for it, man. Go
All
for
right,
it.
thanks, buddy.